So today I'm with Joey. Joey, how old are you?
56 years old.
Joey, how long have you been out here in the streets, lost in Phoenix?
On and off, over the last 20 years, about 10, 11 years. I've been here about 20 years. Came out here originally and my mom was ill, and then she passed. I've been here ever since, and I've been homeless a good half of that time, about 10 years.
And have you been battling any addiction, substance issues?
Oh yeah. Can't seem to get out of the damn opioid epidemic here, and then one thing it's another. Come out with these blues.
What's the difference between H and blues?
Well, blues, the reason there's such an epidemic is because they're affordable. You know, $2, man, who can't go hustle $2, you know? And that's what's bad about it. It makes it so children can get everything. It's just like when crack came out, it was affordable, $5, $10. Well, that's what is going on with this now, you know. Heroin's a lot more money. Better high, you know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, prefer that, you know what I mean? But it's a good thing a lot of people just dropped out because you ain't got to worry about finding a needle or syringe and catching anything, or you know, you can snort these or smoke these. So
Joey, would you believe that I've seen 13-year-olds out here smoking blues?
Oh yeah. There's a spot right up the way here, about a mile up the way here, at this gas station, and on any good day, man, right around the whole shopping center, man, you can count 30, 40 people all sitting down like Indian style, and more than half of them are 16 and under. It's sad. And you know, at the bus stops, I mean, Jesus, they're even taking out, inconveniencing people, taking out damn bus stops. You know, I mean, that hurts a lot of people, you know, that are trying to go to work or whatever. But, you know, they're using them for you know, like an office to sell opiates, you know.
And also, many people have told me that they're paying 50 cents for them.
Oh,
50 cents, $1, $2.
Oh yeah. If you buy them in volume, man, you get them really. I mean, you can get them down to. Actually, if I buy like 1,000 to 2,000, I can get them for like less than 30 cents.
And then if you're really pretty, you get them for free, huh?
Right. You got that right.
When's it gonna end, Joey? What do you think?
I see two outcomes, really. You know, Mexico, I mean, they know what they're doing when they put it here. You know, they're trying to like implode us, destroy us from the inside out. They're pretty smart. Plus, not to mention all the money it's probably making them. But I think the only way it's going to end is two outcomes. You know, either our president is going to get sick of all the youngsters dying and everything, and I think it was a start. You know, he says he's going to cut off the aid and all that. You know, that's what it's going to come down to. You know what I mean? You ain't going to get $1 from us. You know what I mean? You thought we were hard on immigration before. You try getting one person across the border now. You know what I mean? I think that's the only way it's going to stop coming from Mexico.
I agree with you. So they're manufacturing it in Mexico, but the ingredients are coming from China.
China, yeah, and you could get them right in the damn mail. I got a buddy who orders his stuff in the mail, man, and he's got an apartment and a presser presses them. And the bad thing about that, people trying to play pharmacists themselves, why a lot of these people are dying, they don't know the right number or the amount put in there. And fentanyl, like they say, is 100 times more powerful heroin. I mean, you put just you know, 0.008 too much, man. I mean, even people with high tolerance. I got super high tolerance. So does my wife. I mean, you know what I mean? I can shoot 3 grams of heroin. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, some people who don't know how to handle it just, and that's why they're dying. You know, or people are putting in who knows what other ingredient they're using if they're short or something. You know.
Joey, you mentioned to me that you were in the you just got released from the hospital.
Yeah.
Why were you checked into the hospital?
I had at first they were like weren't sure. You know, they were saying it was like a collapsed lung, but I think it was a punctured lung. I think my rib, again over drugs too. I asked the doctor, so what would cause that? You know. And he asked me, did you have any coughing episodes or anything? And I smoked some weed. I must have been coughing one day for a good 20 minutes. And right after that, that's when it happened. I was like drowning in my own blood, man. I had to call an ambulance. I couldn't breathe. It's like you see on TV, you know, they poke a hole and put the straw in the, you know, like MacGyver. And that's kind of like what happened. And then I didn't go back in because they couldn't get my lung to stay inflated. So I kind of left AMA against, you know, medical advice, and didn't go back for 3 months until I was dying. I was winded after, like, Jesus, walking maybe 6-7 yards, just fully winded, man. You know what I mean? And just horrible. And anyways, they did, you know, blood tests, X-rays, and they were worried at first, man, making me think I had cancer or this, that, all these little spots. And I guess it's from, most likely it was from the fentanyl. But my lung had gotten, like, I didn't know this, your like lung are like real thin, almost like paper mache, and they like open up like a wing. And mine got like really dirty and infected, got like encrusted. And so they had to have a specialist come in and like clean it. And I was lucky they only had to clean it once, and I was lucky suction finally grabbed. And I guess lungs are real thin, like you can poke right through it like with a pencil, he said. It's just like paper. And but I was lucky and fortunate, I guess. And the only bad thing was, you know, I lost a lot of weight, and the heat and the opioids and living on the street, you know, it all contributes, you know. There's no way to live, man.
When are you gonna seek help to get better?
Actually, I'm right in the midst right now. I was in a rehab right from the hospital up until 2 days ago, and then it's crazy. My insurance will pay for some of the stupid, and then I had a nice place and everything, and a rehab, you know, so I could gain my weight back and get healthy. And my United Healthcare, my insurance cuts me off, and they discharge me from the rehab, not the hospital, from a rehabilitation center.
So if you had more resources, more help, better insurance, that would help you out?
Yeah, no doubt. See, because opiates are the only drug out there. Any doctor will tell you that, you know, it's physically demanding and addictive. I mean, you know, the kick is horrible. I don't wish it on my enemy, man. It's really rough, man. It's nothing nice, man. I mean, it really isn't. It's just like, man, like you're crawling out of your skin. And it's just horrible, man. It's the only thing out there, though, you know, that's like that. You know, you got to have either some good meds, or, and the older you get, the harder it is, you know. Like when I was young, you know, I could kick like a champ, you know, doing heroin, you know what I mean? Just like I was working 2 jobs, and I could stay up all night and go to work at 6 in the morning. You know?
Not anymore, huh?
Not anymore, man. You get old, man. It's like I can feel the difference now. It's like you take, even fighting. I don't get in fights like I used to. I've always been able to fight, man. It's like, wow. It takes longer to heal. It takes everything. And then I used to laugh at people, man, in the commercials, like that prostate problem and stuff. I used to laugh at, look at these idiots. You guys pissing in his pants. Man, ain't no joke, man. I hear it is happening to me. I never thought I'd see myself running around looking for a bathroom in 2 seconds flat. It's crazy.
My last question, Joey, for you is, what advice would you give young people? They're at home, they're confused, they're going through rebellion. Somebody offers them these pills. What should they say?
Oh, hell no. God, if I could go back in time to the person who offered me opiate, offered me heroin, if I could go back in time, I would make it miss where I didn't cross paths with that person. It's just it's the best way to describe it, man. It's horrible. It's just horrible, man. It messes up. It takes control of your whole life. I wish I could go back, man. I would have. I had everything, man. I had scholarships to UCLA and Notre Dame, and if I could just go back, I'd do everything. I'd do everything different. You know what I mean? Kids should just. I know it sounds cliche, but they really should, stay in school, give it a shot. If that ain't for them, there's so many things out there. Vocational schools, everything. There's so many things you can do out there, but do something that you like, that you're gonna want to get up every day and go do. Because so many people jump into a trade or something because it was their dad or their mom, and you know what? If you don't like what you're doing, man, you're never gonna stick with it. You're not gonna stick with it. You're not gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yes. I would just stay away from. I stay away from all drugs. G was the big thing. It was bad and everything, and they kind of got a little bit of control on that one. See, in rehab, they could just go in there and sleep and eat and sleep it off. We don't have those choices when we do opiates, man. We got to have medicine or something. If you try to kick cold turkey, man, it's horrible.
So, Joey, thank you very much for talking to me. I really appreciate you.
No problem.
Please seek help soon, okay, and live the life that you deserve. You've been doing this a long time, right? Many, many years.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you're seeing young people out here. I'm seeing young people. You wouldn't want them to live the life that you've led. Younger and younger every year. That's unfortunate, right?
Oh, God,
you're 50-something, you make your decisions. All right, cool. At least you live life. You're 13, 14, 15, you haven't done nothing, right? So I think we're on the same page on that. So again, thank you very much, Joey. Stay safe. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right, buddy.